What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. Today, we're hanging out playing a little bit more Forager. This game is super rad. If you haven't had a chance to play it, I do highly recommend it. It's a cool little simplistic, cutesy survival game that honestly can get really time intensive, and it turns into one of those things where, like, the next thing you know, you've built a lot of stuff. I am hungry. I will help you. I will help you cease hungering. Eat a whole bunch of seaweed, because when I think to myself, I need to feel better and have sustenance, seaweed is always the first thing I look to. I keep a big old pallet of it right inside my refrigerator. Just a big old brick of seaweed. And whenever I get hungry or I start feeling malnourished, just take a bite out of it. Hopefully it works out. Man, what is up with all these slimes lately? This is what I get for expanding my island and trying to be like international and stuff. I was trying to be Mr. Worldwide, but they don't want me to pit bull it up in here. I'm Mr. Worldwide. I was trying, but it didn't happen. Oh, cool. We got an amethyst. Nice. Am I going to have to tell my amethyst story? Am I going to have to? I have geology facts about amethyst. I'm just saying. I have facts about this, but I know I've told it before. You know what? For anybody that's new, that's coming in from recommended or search, I'm going to tell this story again just for you guys. And for the people that have been here, it's okay. For the people that have been here, it's not for you. Don't worry about it. The people that know the story, just go about your day. It's all right, but this one isn't for you. So anyways, amethyst. You know where it gets its name from? Amethyst gets its name from ancient Greek, amethustos, meaning not drunk in the ancient Greek. And the reason why is that back in ancient Grecian times with like Spartans and Carthaginians and like all those people, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, the Bronze Age. Back in that time period, they thought that if you wore an amethyst necklace while you were drinking, you would not get hungover and you wouldn't feel sick. And it would help you sober up faster. And so anyways, that's where amethyst gets its name from. Nya. You learned something from Splattercat today. You learned something from Splattercat. The only reason I know that is because I don't remember where I read this, but I read that like Methustos in ancient Greek means drunk, and that was like my username when I was like 21 and edgy on like Facebook or MySpace or something like that. And then I dug like further into it with a friend and found out that like, oh, okay, it means like a whole different thing, and it actually ties into geology. So there you go. In life, you're going to be exposed to information, and when exposed with that information, you have learned new skills. I have 2 skill points? Oh. What's up, skill points? You want to hang out with me? I was going to buy the market next so that I could, so that I could, like, ditch all my extra stuff for money. Really expand the world out rapidly. What else do we have? We have farming, so we can get bread, we can get storage. I think storage is a really good idea, too, because we're just carrying around too much garbage right now. We also have brilliance. You get 20% more XP. We have optics, which gives you lighthouses and doubles the light radius in the dark. Why do I need lighthouses? Like, I would assume to throw light to places where it needs to go. But I don't know if I want to. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. Oh, he tried to get me. He tried to sneak on in and take my ass out when I wasn't paying attention. Let's get this slime pick done, too, so that it's all nice and finished off. So we'll do the iron ore over here, and then we will do the gold ingots right there. And as soon as those are done, we'll get ourselves a big old grip of cash ready to ride. For the slimy pickaxe, we have the stuff required, so let us make it. And then with our new pickaxe, we'll be able to deal a lot more damage, and we'll be able to harvest nodes a little bit faster and slightly more energy efficient. On this side with the turnips, I have chosen to live in peace. I felt very guilty after I murdered my first turnip after the episode ended. I know that in the moment I acted like it was funny, but that's just because I didn't understand the long-term ramifications of what murder would do to my soul. And so anyways, after a night spent shaking in bed, crying, and staring at the ceiling while sweating profusely, now I've come to terms that peace is the option, and that maybe I was a little bit disillusioned, and maybe that turnip on the left didn't need to die. So RIP, left turnip. RIP. It wasn't your fault. I was ignorant. I was so ignorant. Damage is up by 75%. 50% more jelly when killing slimes. Oh yeah, jelly pick. And there you go. Now we can chop down trees in like 4 swipes. Not bad, eh? Not bad. My inventory is full. Okay, so let's look into what we're going to need to do in order to get vaults. because I think we've got a nice little space right there for storage. So, economic-wise, we've got a vault right there. We're going to need steel in order to make the vault. We need 20 bricks, and we need leather. That means industrial-wise, we're going to need to make a sewing station very, very soon. My thought is that maybe we'll put the sewing station, like, right there. Looks good to me. Inventory is full. I'm going to eat my fishies so that I can pick up that orange. If I wanted to do anything over here, we can make a small backpack. How hard is that to make? We need 4 thread. Okay. Make the maximum amount of thread. Get everything threaded out here. I'm trying to look spiffy. Let's go. Where did the word spiffy come from? Was there just a guy that was named Spiff that was always really well dressed? And so it just, like, caught on. Somebody in New Jersey was like, hey, that looks pretty spiffy, as in something that a guy named Spiff would wear. I'm going to go tell Tony Two Shoulders about this. And then they ran off and told Tony Two Shoulders. And then it just became a thing, and it spread like wildfire from the shore to the coast. I'm going to need to eat more. We're still a little bit hangry right now. My inventory is full. That sucks. I wish that my inventory wasn't full. There's a chicken down here. I need to clear out this island. There's like way too much stuff laying around. There's like trees and ugly things in the way. And I know that this is probably adding to the turnip people's housing values, but I care not for their paltry real estate. So I'm going to continue just hacking, whacking, smacking, chopping that meat. And hopefully we'll make some space that we can actually like build some stuff. There we go. Perfect. I should probably make a bridge out to that little... I might just bridge up this entire thing so that you can walk freely in between the two. Haven't decided yet. I need to make a market really badly, too. What can I do over here? So, like, as far as bricks are concerned, how many of these can I make? 28? Yeah, make some bricks, dude. Make some bricks, diddly. And now that we've got thread, I assume that the backpack is going to increase our holding capacity. At least that's what I'm hoping for. We should have enough bricks to basically last forever over here. I don't know how much wood I'm sitting on, but you know what? Convert the rest of it to coal real fast. Making coal actually isn't that difficult. You just need an anoxic environment. That's all that it takes. I've talked about this before, too. We play a lot of survival games around here, and what I find is that means that I circle back to old conversations frequently for anybody that may have missed the previous conversation. But really, all you got to do is burn something in an anoxic environment. That means without oxygen in order to get coal. It's pretty easy. It's not that difficult at all. And so you can actually make, like, char cloth, which is really good for lighting fires by just taking, like, an Altoids container, and then you fill it full of, like, linen. And then you just throw it into a campfire and just like let it sit there for a while. And what'll happen is when you open it back up, the cloth will be charred black. But what's happened right there is that all the flammable material in the char has actually, it's wept out of it, essentially, and saturated the material. And that means if you only have like one match and you need to survive out in the middle of the wilderness, or you need to really desperately light a fire and you don't have any kerosene or whatever else, you can use that as kindling or as an ignition source pretty easily. Char cloth is pretty simple, and honestly, the way that you make coal is more or less identical. You make a thing called a wood gasifier. Well, although a wood gasifier actually produces like a liquid. So I don't know if it'll be a wood gasifier, but basically you just need to burn wood inside of like an airtight barrel or something like that, and it should work out okay. What else can I do over here? A small wallet? What does a small wallet do? Maybe I've got a maximum amount of gold I can hold right now. I didn't really think about it, but it seems like it might be vaguely possible. Do I want to kill the chicken? I think I'm going to leave the chicken alone. I don't think the chicken's done anything to bother me lately, so I'm going to allow him to continue existing. Couple fishies over here. Yeah, I'm going to need those. Kill him off real fast. And another fishy, so we should have our next dinner more or less secure right now. We got loads and loads of coal down here. Free XP in the form of fairies, which is pretty rad. Let's go ahead and we'll get a new skill over here. I don't know where I want to take this next. Unlocks banks. And then we've got artistry. Crafted items sell for more. Okay. Well, let's go for farming, I guess. We also haven't made the inscription table yet. And so maybe we should look into that and kind of see what we can make. So we need 20 bricks in order to make the inscription table. So it seems to me as though the inscription table is probably going to take a little while before that's effectively done. We need to bake up some more coins too. What did the purse do? Coins are worth 50% more now, but coins are worth 1. So are they actually worth 1.5 or does it just round up to 2? I feel like this is an important question. I suppose we can just give it a go. Oh, a bone pickaxe. Is that better than what I have? What does a shovel do? Let's make a shovel. I want to see what a shovel does. Like, I have no idea. Maybe it allows us to dig. I mean, obviously it allows us to dig. But what I'm saying is maybe it allows us to dig, like, furrows or something like that. Or, like, rows for crops, maybe, or something. I don't know. I honestly have no clue what that's going to be useful for. Stop respawning. Stop that. I'm trying to clear this place out. I may have to kill the turnips in order to get their rightfully inherited land. This may be a war of supremacy. But for now, we will let the turnips think they are safe. So, dig up dirt to plant crops or find items. Oh, nice. Okay, so apparently that's what it's for. So yeah, we can either make like little crop fields down here, or we can go out of our way and we can see if there's treasures around. I don't know how you find treasures or what indicates, what is indicative that a treasure might be underfoot. But I know that as a red-blooded dude, I like treasure. There are many things in life I like. There are several things I like better than treasure. There are several things that I would argue are way better than any amount of treasure. But this is a family channel and we don't talk about that. So anyways. Piggy. Is that a cow or a pig? I can't decide. I'm just going to call it a pow from now on. It's a pow. Like, it's got spots like a cow, but it's got a nose and ears like a pig. That's all I'm saying is the coloration suggests cow, but the snoot and the ears suggest piggy. I wanted a potbelly pig so bad as a pet, my wife won't let me get one. Like, I wanted, like, not like one of those little dwarf piggies. Like, they make, like, these little mini pigs that are, like, the size of a cat. And, like, I want one. Like, I heard they're as smart as a dog, and you can train them just like a dog, too. So that they can be, like, potty trained, and they'll, like, hang out on the couch with you, and you can give them tummy rubs. I want a piggy. I want a piggy real, real bad. I don't know if it's acceptable for a grown-ass man to talk about how much he wants to get a piggy. But, like, I'd be down for a piggy. Like, I'd be excited about the prospects of piggy acquisition. Alright, so we need to figure out what we want to make next. Oh, yeah, I needed to make coins. We still don't really have areas that, like, I'm happy about developing right now. Sorry, chicken. Sorry, chicken. It's not your fault. But somebody had to go. Did we just catch double fish from that thing? I think we just caught double fish. I think the coins are actually worth, so how many is it dropping right there? 12? Yeah, you definitely get some residuals right there. It counts the 0.5, that's for certain. Let's buy some new land over here. Hopefully this is expansion-worthy land. Oh, there's like a druid or something over there. I don't know what he's doing, but there's a druid. Let's go talk to him after I pick up my coins. The druid may require bribes. It's definitely much easier to kill those dudes now that I've got a better weapon. There we go. Knock him out. What is it, like a Deku tree? What's going on with this place? Ba-na-na-na. What? I can change my appearance and have like a little hat? I want the, yeah, let's do that. Oh, you can also take our wings off if we wanted to. Nice. Can I go up the ladder or anything? I can't break the pot either. Cool. Well, I've got a customization station now, so that's pretty sweet. You are just the person I was waiting for. The natural resources are being exploited by little jerks with pickaxes. I need you to bring me 2 torch bugs so that I can keep them safe from harm. Okay. I think I can do that. Well, I can make bread in the oven. Interesting, but I need flour for that. Okay. I don't know where... So, like, every island we've expanded to so far has had a large majority of the space used up by, like, randomly scripted things. So, I have no idea where we're going to be building a lot of this stuff. I have no clue, but we're going to do our best here. Let me knock this over. Let me knock that over. Alright. So we've got that. What happens if... Oh, you can actually milk the chicken and get an egg. Nice. That's how chickens work, right? You milk them and you get an egg. Alright, so I need to make... I've got the sewing station. Farming-wise, we need a windmill, but we need 15 thread for that. I've got a little bit of thread right there, but not a lot of bit of thread. I'm going to murder that guy real fast, and then I'm going to pick up some of this iron, too. But we need to focus on cotton plants, me thinkies. All right, so we've got that covered. Let's grab cotton plants. Are there any other cotton plants anywhere else on the island? There's a couple. Actually, I think there might be enough. I think we might be okay. Maybe. I am going to pick up that turnip, and we'll grab that right there. It looks like we're going to need a pretty vast quantity, though, of thread. So let's start that off. We got 8 thread coming. And if we just, like, prioritize finding cotton, I think we'll be okay. I don't know how much more iron I need. Probably a lot, though, so probably shouldn't hesitate to pick up free resources anyways. Like, I might be getting a little choosy out here. I might be being a bit of a choosy Susie. Make that, and then with the bricks, I don't have that much gold. Yeah, you might as well. Make a whole bunch of bricks, too. I don't know how many I have right now, 34, but it'll have to work. So after a minute of, like, sitting around doing what I do and kind of, like, accumulating stuff while I wait for things to smelt, we've also got a skill point up in here. So we can find fairies. We were already able to find fairies as far as I know, but it looks like we can do farming over there. There's novice scrolls. There's cauldrons. There's brilliance. I don't know what I want to take next. That'll give us mayo, sugar, cheese, and the cook pot. Okay. Sewing will give us leather. We do need leather. So in order to make a market, we need leather. So I'm going to do that next. I don't know if the sewing station has to make the leather out of the hides that we've gathered, but I assume so. Oh, wow, and it takes thread to do that, too. Oh, man. That's going to get resource intensive. No joke. That's going to be a little bit resource intensive as this goes along. Luckily, those charger things, they give you like a ton of leather, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'm going to kill off some of these flowers, too. I assume at some point I'll be throwing these flowers into like a cauldron or something and making potions. So having a few of them in the backpack is probably a good idea. Dude, how am I out of energy already? I feel like I just ate. I feel like I'm going through food with mucho rapidity. I don't know how you say rapidity in Spanish. I mean, muy rapido would work. Very fast, but like, how do you say with rapidity in Spanish? Con something? I don't know. See, my Spanish is very, very weak. I speak Spanish like a 6-year-old child speaks Spanish. If you go slowly, I'll be all right and we can communicate. But if you move too fast, I'm going to get lost along the way and you have to show me a map or something. It's just, it's going to happen. But, like, living in California sort of affords you, like, where I think, like, a lot of people in California sort of speak, like, Spanglish. They can, like, get by. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like a necessity. Like, when you go to high school, a lot of your friends speak Spanish. When you're in junior high, a lot of your friends speak Spanish. And it just kind of rubs off on you. Like, you pick stuff up. I took Spanish for 4 or 5 years, but then, like, I spent, like, 10 years never using it. And so it kind of got wiped from my memory. I still can do, like, basic conversational stuff. Like, if you dropped me in Mexico, I figure I'd be fine. Or if you dropped me, you know, in Venezuela or something, I'd probably be fine. Like, I can mash my way through a conversation if I need to and just, like, brute force it. But, like, you know, my Spanish is not that good. But if we keep it to basic conversational topics, like, where is the bathroom? Where can I buy food? Yes, I would like 3 of those. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. But if it gets more complicated than that, like if you wanted me to talk about like an Israeli-Palestinian peace accord in Spanish, like, not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not one little bit. And see, now I've done it. Now I've destroyed my comment section. See? Now I've destroyed my comment section. I bet right now there's toxicity brewing. And somebody's thinking about being mean to somebody else. Hey, guy. Yeah, you. The guy that's thinking about being mean to somebody else based on something that the dumbass caster said. Just like, don't do it, man. You don't have to do it. Nobody's forcing you. It doesn't have to happen. You can walk away, and no one will think anything less of you. In fact, we'll probably think more of you, because nobody likes that guy that's just like shit-stirring. Nobody likes that guy. So just like, it's okay. I made a joke. It was just for funsies. It was just a little humor injected into the episode. Don't do it. Please, God, no. Just gonna mine some gold until my pain goes away. There we go. Everybody knows that the act of mining huge clumps of gold removes physical pain. Doctors don't want to tell you about it because if, like, we knew about it, we would actually be able to afford healthcare. But you know. I'm actually of the opinion that we might need a second one of these as well, just so we can, like, process thread faster. Like, I don't want to kill the turnips, but I may have to murder them because this landmass over here is really good for building. They may have to die. Note that I don't want them to die. It's not my intention to make them die. That was a mistake. I don't want that right there. Damn it, now my energy's low. What do I have to eat? Got some meats for the streets. There we go, we'll get the turnips done. I don't know if this is going to break it permanently or if it'll allow me to replace it. It looks like it refunded most of the parts. Yeah. I think it did anyways. Looks like it refunded it. And we got a couple more thread over here. I'm going to need a couple more leathers. So get those going. We'll get moving on smelting in just a minute too, but we're kind of like caught in the doldrums right now, and I got to get this thing moving. So there's 7 more gold ingots. There's 6 more iron ingots while we wait. I may actually like knock those over and scooch them back by a little bit. We need steel in order to... How much wood do I have right now? 83? Good God, that's a lot of wood, man. That's a very, very large amount of wood. I feel like I'm trying to wipe out all the stuff that's happening over here, and it just keeps regrowing so that I have to redo it. You are amazing, and we love you. I don't think you're going to like me very much after I get done doing what I'm going to do because I need your landmass. Like, murder did hurt my soul, though, and so we're sort of at, like, an emotional impasse right now. It sort of hurts a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, don't make one coal. Make, like, all the coals. How big is some of the stuff that I'm trying to build over here? So, like, industrial-wise, we don't have anything left. Farming, we needed windmills, but we need 15 thread for that. For the market, we have everything required. God, that'd be such a good space for all this stuff if I kill him. I'm gonna do it. Ah! I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. I just need more land. I just need more real estate. It's not your fault. My equity is so low. I have none. All right, let's knock down some trees. I didn't want to. I felt really guilty about it, but they were planted on really, really good land that has lots of space for me to build things to make my life easier. That's all I'm saying, is they picked a really unfortunate place to live and call their home. So at this place, what you can do... Oh, they changed it around. You can actually buy stuff now. Interesting. So, like, back in the day, you basically just drag and drop stuff onto these, and then, like, you would get money for it. I will sell that to you. Yes. I will also sell you this eggy, and I will sell you that amethyst because I like money. We have loads and loads of beets. I don't know what I'm going to need versus what I'm not going to need. So for now, I believe I'm just going to sit on it. What can I do to buy land out here? It's 270. That's 420. Blaze it. All right, so 800 for that land. I guess we have to go right there. Oh, what is that, like a mining location or something? I don't know what that is. Let's go look. Let's go find out. They have done a really, really good job at diversifying, like, all the events and all the locations and stuff that are on different islands. Sometimes I wish we had a few more islands that were just, like, empty that I could just build on. But for now, it's not that bad. I'm going to kill you. I hope you understand that. You're getting murdered across the river with skills the world has never seen in gaming. Alright, so we'll get that right there. Perfect. Alright, grab these things. This dude's trying to jump on in, paratrooper in, and try to destroy us. Like, strike from the sky, brother. Oh, we have a new skill. Nice. There's 64 skills. It's going to take a while to get all these skills done. Industry, huh? We get steel and glass. I think it's about time we get that because I'd like to get a vault so I can store up some of my food and whatnot. What does that one do? Torches and structures cost less wood. Okay. I can live with that. Let me build a bridge over here. Alright. What's inside of here? Who are you? Welcome to the museum. Our collections are kind of incomplete at the moment. Feel free to help me fill in the bundles. Oh, they added in Stardew Valley bundles. Gotcha. You'll get a reward for each one completed. And a super special reward if you complete them all. Okay, so what does farming want? Farming wants 50 beets. It wants 50 wheat. It wants 50 flax, 50 eggs, 50 milks, peppers. Basically a lot of everything. What does mining want? 5 rubies, 5 amethysts, 5 sapphires, 5 citrines, 5 emeralds, 5 quartzes, I assume. That's what that is. We also need like a pick blueprint or something. I don't know. For building, we need all kinds of stuff. Okay, so it's going to take us a bit to get these done. It's absolutely going to take some work to get some of these finished off. Okay. Well, at least now we have something else to work on with all of our surplus stuff, just in case. So I guess that gives us a reason. Give me one good reason. Trying to murder that guy for his delicious, delicious leathers. But it didn't seem like he wanted to die. Let's run around and find some more cotton over here. There we go. A little bit more cotton. Perfect. I just need fibers and... Oh, almost got me. Points for effort. Definite points for trying. You almost had me jammed up right there. Almost. Very, very close. I salute it. Alright, so with what we've got going on now, we can make steel. I assume that steel happens by just refining things further inside of here. So with steel, we're going to need... Oh, really? We need gold in order to make steel. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm not going to question it. You want some slimes? Here, take these slimes. I guess I'll just sell all of them and we'll just get the money. Yeah, what used to happen is you used to drag and drop the thing you wanted on the market, or you would drop it near the market, and it would do like this animation where coins like went... I guess they changed that though and removed it. But that used to be a thing. See, the pig made a cow noise. I continue to be confused as to whether it's a pig or a cow. From now on, those are called pows. That's it. They're just pows. I don't know what they are. And so until further notice, I'm doing the taxonomy. Ow, he actually got me. If it makes you feel any better about dying, slime, you were the best slime to ever have existed. You were the only one to ever land a strike against me. You made me use my serious pick. Alright, so in order to make... Let's make those real fast. And then, what did I want to make next, actually? Let's kind of look at what we can craft. The inscription table is ready to go. We can actually drop that right there if we desire to do so. So let's go have a look at it and see what it does. We can make paper, and we can make a moldy book. Why do I want to make paper? Like, I suppose for writing on, or maybe for TP, that would be the part that I'd be leaning into right now. We've been on this island an awfully long amount of time without wiping our ass. He said, knowing full well that earlier on in the episode, he said this was a family channel. Is ass really a bad word, though? I don't feel like ass is that much of... I don't feel like... So, here's the thing that I never understood about profanity, right? Like, ass and butt mean the exact same thing. So, why is it that ass is just arbitrarily worse? If they both mean the same thing, shouldn't they both be at an equal level of offensiveness? That always bothered me. Like the word heck, well then you might as well say hell because it's the same thing. They both have the exact same meaning. So, like why not just use the real one for impact? You know what I mean? Like it just... Language is weird, man. Language is weird. Why is it that we arbitrarily set off and be like, oh no, no, you're not allowed to say that swear word. That's not appropriate for court. Anyways, I'm out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Forager, which has undoubtedly been both enlightening and fun for everyone involved. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for stopping on in. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Get the game down below in the description, and that's all I got for you. Bye, everybody.